We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Taken but called a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrelton Simmons is retired to kick off the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Moreland in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He went deep in the contest last night.
Rendon.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end. Digging in, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox. The second
fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Goodwin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second. The left
standing
field.
in, Kevin Pillar. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Leading off for the
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Mike.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Tommy La Stella is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting fifth. The left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So coming to the plate, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Alex.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Andres isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The catcher.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Comes set, and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and that's the first out. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Anthony Rendon.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup, called strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Here now is Rafael Devers. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Here's the first pitch to him.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Goodwin. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
The left fielder, number 8,
Justin Upton, the next to hit. And he puts it on the ground to second. Bare-handed for one. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
The right fielder, number 18.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. Out in front of it, strike one. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. No score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Mitch.
He's set, and the pitch.
Moreland.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now in the box, Alex Verdugo. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first
Now
pitch.
batting.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to get
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
So here now is Jackie Bradley
Jr.
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Grounded softly to the right. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter, number 3.
And here's Jose Peraza, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Peraza.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch starts him out with a slider for a strike. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Soft grounder left side. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman.
So striding in, Albert Pujols. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Pops this one up. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the 2nd out.
Now
at the plate, David Fletcher. He got on top of one, was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
Now
here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. Couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the 3rd baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Fouled away. No hits to this point. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Ready with another 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Pilar's there, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Moreland.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there. But I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Goodwin's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Kevin Plawecki. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
0-1 the count.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Goodwin. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Settling in now, Jose Peraza. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. And there's out number 2. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
This one's down to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Colton Brewer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 48.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Brewer.
And Upton a bit early on this one as this is hit well, but well fouled down the left field line. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 18.
Digging in, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate now, Jason Castro. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard but foul. The 1-2. In the air now, out to left. Pillar's there. And that's the 3rd out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Xander Bogaerts.
Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Popped him up. Fletcher is under this one. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Rafael Devers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Goodwin. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Strike 2. Verdugo stands at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now
here's Jackie Bradley now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Booker, a former member of the Oakland A's. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the 3rd out. For the Red Sox. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the
pitch on the way.
Number 44.
And he fouls this one off.
Workman.
1 strike to Pujols. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. No balls and a strike to count. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, the
Popped him up.
Andrelton.
Peraza ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. In now, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Jose
Pitch on the way.
Peraza.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the crowd. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
A 1 pitch on its way. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodwin is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting third.
A man at second with 1 down, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Down 0-2.
Left field and deep. Upton going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base.
Batting 4.
Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
That average way, way up there to start things out. 16 homers and 47 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth.
Now to the plate, Rafael Devers. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2. Looped out towards short. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the move is Upton. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Devers, the runner at third. Moreland at second with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the second inning set to go, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's okay.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Line hard, but foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting 5th, the left fielder.
Justin Upton the next to hit. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Vasquez is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game, of course. His skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Batting 9.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way.
Junior.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. In there, strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So he's into second there with their fourth double of the ball game. And right on cue, we'll take a look at the team leaders in doubles from a league-wide standpoint. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. No balls and 1 strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if...
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Now batting.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Number 49.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Sharp ground ball to third. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Goodwin has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Teheran sets. Here's the 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Alex Verdugo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they met.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting it.
And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number
digging in for his second at bat, Andrelton Simmons. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Angels on the home run. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fielded by Rendon. And there's 1 away. One gone here in the Boston 3rd. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
High and deep to left center field. Upton going back. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Trout is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So here's Michael Chavis now.
Michael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Jaime Barria is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Barria was born in Panama. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 3 runs here, all coming below home runs.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman.
In there, strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. On to Lansdowne and gone. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting, Justin Upton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the 3rd baseline. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Ready now, Mitch Moreland. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball called for strike 2. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Skied into straightaway right. Giving Chase his good one. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty B. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter,
when you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. The 0-1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Fletcher is there, and the side is retired. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And now for the Angels, Jason Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. 50th pitch of the game on its way. swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Martinez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. And ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The designated hitter, Michael.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. In his career, Bogaerts has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end. Into the box, David Fletcher, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Here comes another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, and this one rolls on. It's 12. Here now is Rafael Devers. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. He pulls this one into right. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Mitch Moreland will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick.
Your
but
attention,
how
please.
about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
In now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Ramirez is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike two.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Ryan Buchter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And here's Jose Peraza. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Buchter has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dope. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting, left fielder.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. In there at the letters 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 0-2, here it is. Hard hit at third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Matt Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Strike taken up in the zone. Barnes has a very strong chance of making the American League All-Star squad this year. He's currently the leading vote getter among relievers.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Here's Justin Upton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fence.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, He has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
No hits to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No outs, nobody on. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Albert Pujols comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fouled off. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
Up next for the
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Not shortstop.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Bogaerts.
Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. No balls and a strike to count. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, first baseman
Mitch Moreland will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
0-2.
Right side. Fielded cleanly, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Ready to begin the 8th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Red Sox, number 70. Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So digging in now, David Fletcher. Popped him up. Peraza ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. Strike taken up in the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Strike two. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some. ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
At the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Peraza. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left field.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Marcus Walden comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 17-4 the final tonight. The Boston Red Sox with a 23-hit attack en route to the win.